Hey there, fellow hunters. Welcome back to playthrough of Bloodborne. I'm Stubbs the Wizard, your host with the most. And we are doing a 10-year anniversary commemorative playthrough of Bloodborne. It remains a great game. Still my favorite of the Souls-like. Playing through the buddy, I'm not great. I think his might be done. So a couple things we're doing. First of all, let me introduce the character. This character is Justin Greymere. That his name doesn't really matter, but that's part of a different lore. But we're doing what I call pure Arcane because only Arcane is being elevated of any of the parameters that will affect weapon scaling. A case can be made that this is not really pure Arcane because I have increased vitality and endurance, and that's fine. Whatever it is. Whatever you call it, that's the stats right there. And Arcane is going to continue to go up to 99, and that's the idea. And what happens is the weapons stop scaling at about 50. And really, with weapons, you got about 98% of your scaling done when it's at 50. So going up to 99, you gain maybe 2% more. But the hunter's tools, i.e. spells, they keep scaling all the way up to 99. So the idea of the weapons is we change them from physical to elemental or arcane damage. So you see here, there's a bolt, saw cleaver, fire, saw spear. This is still physical, the uncanny saw spear. I do that because viscerals are based on physical damage, especially thrust, and so that's why we kept that way. And then the parasitic cause is pure arcane, and I'm working with that now. We're in layer 3 now of the cursed Pthumerian defilement. We just took out the watchdog of the old lords. He killed me once or twice, I don't remember how many, because it's our boss. Everything in this, the way challenge does work is everything is multiplied. It's based on a multiplier. So you multiply. There's a multiplier for the depth of the dungeon, which is the difficulty. This is depth 4, the defilement. And there's a multiplier for the layer, so we're going to layer 3, so that's an increased multiplier. And so what happens is it takes the base of whatever it is we're dealing with, and it multiplies it through those two things. And I think it's about 8 times multiplier for this. So whereas when I fought the amygdala, who is going to wind up being the boss here, when I fought the amygdala out in the nightmare realm, I think it had something like 3,000 hit points, something like that. Who's out here? Oh, great. It's a keeper of the old lords. This is going to be very difficult because look at that. It didn't hurt any of them. I don't know why. Come at me, brother. Okay, so Curse of Brood didn't really work that well. Use the Auger with this. That's got a lot of power. That hose beast still hit me for some damage. Don't appreciate that. The Keeper of the Old Lords, though, is also very susceptible to arcane damage. He might end up through the wall. Oh, he's not dead. I hear the twin bloodstorms. I hear the pitter patter of feet. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright. So the thing is, in Defilement, you have half your hit points and your oh no, I did not get him in time. If half your hit points and your healing items don't do as well either. Oh, see, that was staggerable. You do that little jump away, two-hit thing. Oh, that should get my stuff back. Okay. Alright, we're doing okay. So I think the deal in the Defiled is a lot of the things here are more susceptible to Arcane than anything. Alright, here's a bunch of... There's a door over there. It's not open from this side. Hey, there's someone to summon in there. I like summoning people. It's fun. Alright, let's go... No. Can't go that way. That's the boss door. So let's continue. Hello? Anybody in here? So with the cause parasite, you've got to be careful with it because it has some weaknesses, and you've got to be able to deal with those. And be aware of them. Hey, there's someone else to summon. Oh no, this is the same place. There we go. That'll be a little bit easier. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and summon him, whoever this is. I can't hit that guy down. I can't target him. Well, that is a beat all. Alright, so the rule of thumb when exploring is don't change levels until you fully explore the level you're on. That's rule 1. Madman Waller. He's got an amygdala arm. That'll be fun. What is, oh, I didn't even see that guy there. That's what this is, though. Good job, Madman. Alright. Anybody in here? No. Oh, we've already gone through that way. Anybody here? No. Alright. So we will go down that, in that pit once we've cleared as much as we can of this level. This is ambushy. Okay, Madman Waller just made me use a blood bullet up. I don't appreciate that, sir. I shot the guy, and then he hit him while I was shooting him, and it didn't stun him. I forgive you. And I'll just... Actually, I'm just going to go to this thing, because I don't know if I can stagger anybody. Let me go back to this. Black Sky Eye, that's more of our sniper type. Alright. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people there. That did not blow anybody up. What's also nice about the Parasite of Cause is that it keeps increasing the damage with every hit, so that's pretty cool. Alright, we got a blood vial. Let's go ahead and use, I guess. Ritual Blood 5, that's going to be important. One of the things I'm doing that I'm not great is not doing, or maybe didn't do, I think he may be done with his run now, is I'm actually doing all the chalices. So after this, the only one left that for the Pthumeru is the Pthumeru Ehil, which is where the queen is, which we're going to take out. That's something I'm not great at doing. Now, another rule of thumb when you're exploring is, you know, don't change levels. I said that, but also don't open doors until you're ready to go through them. There you go. This guy looks suspicious. Let's take him out. Give him the old left hand. What about you guys over here? You got anybody home? No. Alright. Take that. I see a dude there. Should we kill him first or do the... No, I'll get the treasure first. What the heck? 2 Mole 4. So, the Pthumeru Ehil is a depth 5 dungeon, which is the most difficult. That's what depth means. Layers how deep you are, like which level you're on. There's somebody. Alright, well, I hear some more people. Oh, there's one trying to be sneaky, I think. Sure. So one of the things the Parasite is nice at is how it multiplies damage each hit. Alright. Anybody else around? I killed all them. Alright. Luckily, I've already taken out that trap. Sage's hair. Alright. I hear someone else in here. Maybe it's up above us. Inflicted organ. Good for a light snack from time to time. I came in. No, I didn't come in there. I came at the other end. I feel like, though, there used to be a lot more secret doors. Maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. I haven't played this in a long time. So, alright, we'll try going through here. Okay, slowly. People up on top there. The guy's facing that way. You have been ravaged by the parasite of Kaz and the multiplying damage it takes. So one of the things to keep in mind, it's really interesting, the parasite of Kaz is actually a very good weapon, but it's sort of belied by its listing. So when I look at here, it says it does 54 and plus 162, and like it does way more than that. If you look, I'm hitting for over 1,000 damage on my third hit. Actually, my second hit is over 1,000 damage. Let me pay attention. All right, let's see. I came in this way. All right, let's do right hand rule. I've been in there. I want to make sure there's nothing of value in here still. Usually there's fire guys up there that'll drop down, but not in this case, I guess. I'm going to change this back to black sky to snipe people. So anyway, that's what's kind of interesting about the parasite of Kaz, that the damage listed is really way less than it actually does. In fact, when I did one hit, it did, let me see how far down here we've gone. No door. Get rid of this guy. So the point is, it says it does 54 plus 162. If you look at it, it says it's doing 239. With, oh man, that was close. I'm done with you. But if you notice, when I hit, the first hit did, the last guy, I think it was like 510. Anybody in there? No. So the first hit did 510. Well, that's way more than 239 or whatever was listed, right? So the parasite of Kaz, the listing of the damage is actually far less than it really is when you have the milkweed rune. In other words, cauliflower head. All right, I need to end this up here. What are we doing here? Anybody down here? Anyone? There's our way up to the other level we were talking about. No treasure. There's a door. We're not going to open it yet. We'll check for a secret door here. Not one. Now, if you notice, there's no collision frames when I hit a wall. With most weapons, it will make you recoil back from the from hitting a wall. The Parasitic Cause doesn't, and in fact, that's actually a pretty good thing for when you gonna hit somebody through a wall. It does real well. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh, there's a. So look, so it's 54. It did 510 damage plus. Then the second one did was 1,000. Next thing it did was 1,600. I don't know what he was doing. Plugged into the trap right there. Anybody in here? So I think that this is going to go back to the other area. Let's see what's in here. We switched to left-hand rule now, but this is the top part of where we were earlier. There's usually people up here. Like hiding in the smoke. I see it, but I couldn't dodge in time. Get that out of the way. So one of the challenges with the Parasitic Cause is it is a much slower weapon. It's not the end of the world, but you do have to adjust for it. Alright, nothing else up here. And so that's why I got hit, is because I swung it and I had not finished swinging it before the guy hit me. What is this? What is this in here? Anybody? Oh gosh, that's one of those roly-poly guys. These guys are awful. Oh yeah, this is this is the one where I'm not great. It's like, what fresh hell is this? Because he's the he's very tough, and I'm not great. Died probably, I'm gonna say 10 or 12 times to him. Just could, and because he one-shots you if he gets you. And so we'll see what we can do here. But luckily I am an Arcane build, so I feel like he's going to be susceptible. Oh no, didn't make it yet. To look at his moveset. Oh man, he is completely ignoring. Look at him go. First time I died to him, I actually, well, the very first time I fought him, I died because I was laughing so hard at his moveset. Man, it is comical. Naked, fat dude with with a great big mace rolling around, super agile. All right, so we ended up faring a little bit better than I'm not great on this. The reason being is I'm not great as melee based and I'm Arcane based. I think that's the main difference. And Well, okay. There's no switch up there. So let's see where we gotta go now. We gotta find the switch for the boss door. I think we have another door to go through. Here maybe. Alright. Okay, let's see what's in here. I'm also hoping the same will be true of the amygdala. Because the amygdala is a very difficult boss. And in this layer, it's a very restrictive... I think I've been through here already. Should be a dead body around here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. But it's a very restrictive environment. Because the amygdala is a really big boss. Okay, let's see here. I think we came in through there. Alright, there's gonna be there's probably one more door to get here. So I'm hoping I fare a little bit better against the amygdala here. I'll do my best, but she is a tough boss, and it's a really restrictive area. I'm not great really suffered because of his being melee based. That's a very, very difficult proposition. And I'm behind a little bit in watching this playthrough because of this week. I know anybody helped. But where I left him, he was going back to the amygdala, trying to get her situated. Back here. Did I go? I did go over there. Alright, I'm missing the lever. Didn't I miss the lever? I didn't get the lever, did I? No, I didn't. Is there another door in here? Oh no, we gotta go down, that's right.